Hi everyone, Mr. McCarthy here with this week's video update for Friday, May 3rd. I cannot believe it is May. The end of the year is quickly approaching and there's a lot going on, so let's get started. I did not do a review last week. I gave you the day off just, to kind of compile everything into this update because there were some dates that I wasn't sure about from the school, so now we finally have all that stuff. But let me tell you what's been going on and I'll tell you what's coming down the road. So actually we had a great week this week. All the students are still currently working on their projects. Actually my first level students have been working almost the last month because they're two-week projects. So when they finish the first one, they do the second one. But it's an album record design to kind of coincide with National Record Store Day that was a few weeks ago. And then also a sound production project where they had to do promotional videos for Apple and a movie trailer commercial for the radio. So they will be having all that done this week. They are still working on, and I mentioned this a while back, their OSHA 10 certifications, which is one of the certifications we offer to our students here. It's more for like safety in the workplace, things like that. But it is beneficial to the students, especially those that are kind of working the regular jobs that a teenager does at like Walmart or Burger King or, a place like that, which is great to have basic workplace safety certifications for that. So they're kind of grinding that stuff out right now. But also this week we had a job fair on Wednesday, which is great, summer job fair. So I took a bunch of the students down that were interested to go look at local community organizations, local businesses that were currently hiring, either for part-time, full-time employment over the summer or even for graduates. So hopefully your student told you about it and maybe came home with some job leads. So that worked out pretty well yesterday. Tomorrow, our seniors will be having an assembly for maybe about 20 minutes, but it's to discuss everything for graduation, which will be on May 30th at 7 p.m. at Norristown Area High School. So that'll be going on then. Talk about giving tickets out, things like that. If you need additional tickets, let me know. That was some of the information I was waiting on. So I'll be able to give you more information about that next week, but that is the date. So tomorrow, hopefully they'll all be here tomorrow to hang out for the assembly, see what's going on. So really next week, my first level students will be starting a new project. It's probably the last big project of the year, really. They're going to be learning a new program called Adobe Illustrator, which is basically a drawing program. So this kind of takes everything that they learned throughout the year in terms of like entrepreneurial pursuits and things like that, and starting their own business, and many of them do. So I'm teaching them Adobe Illustrator to create their own brand, their own logo. Then they're going to take that logo, design a storefront, and then actually create a blueprint of their business that they'd like to do, along with writing a proposal to a bank to get a loan. And I'm going to give them a budget, and they're going to do research to figure out how much money they need to spend to outfit their workspace. So at the end of the project, they'll have a logo done, they'll understand what it's like to do a budget, and then design their workspace and what type of equipment they'll need. Mr. Folk students are wrapping up their podcast assignments, and then he's actually having them do what's called a capstone assignment. And capstone is, since they've been here for 2 and even 3 years, he's given them an opportunity to pick what they enjoy most about the program or what their pursuit's going to be after graduation and create their own project. There's going to be specifications they have to follow. They're going to have to write a proposal, and they're basically going to have to fill this all out. Mr. Folk will go over it, approve the project, and then monitor to it until its completion. So really, I know our last day here is June 13th. I know some of the schools, many of our sending schools all have different dates when the seniors' last day is. I know Lower Merion seniors, they're done tomorrow because they're going to actually go out and work on their senior graduation projects and do internships. So I know also Norristown prom, senior prom is tomorrow. So I know some students won't be here. But it's very important that you keep an eye on our school calendar, which can easily be found at cmths.org. Just click to the right, you'll see the word calendar. Click on there, you'll see all the dates that are coming up for us. But I would also strongly encourage you to follow the sending school calendar. So if you're Plymouth Whitemarsh, Upper Marion, Lower Marion, or a Norristown student, just click on those websites and follow those calendars closely to find out when your students' last day or any important dates are coming up. Just to stay informed on what's going on, because as you know, this is the busy season, a lot of stuff going on. Like I said, with proms and graduations and senior projects and things like that. But I will do my best to keep you up to date and informed on what is going on. So that's what I have for this week. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend. May the 4th be with you on Saturday. And I will talk to you next week. Thank you very much and take care.